Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Ben. Welcome if you're a first time viewer of my channel is about schizophrenia, which I suffer from, paranoid schizophrenia of, depression, which I suffer from, anxiety, which I also suffer from, drug addictions, which I suffered from in the past and I've got over them now. Anyway, this specific video is about my paranoid schizophrenia. My schizophrenia was diagnosed when I was 18 or 19 back in 2004. Quite a long time ago now. Some of you weren't even be born when I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. It was actually psychosis, drug-induced psychosis is what I was first diagnosed with back in 04. Now it's 2020, so that's 16 years ago, probably, since I was diagnosed with psychosis. Then 2 years after 2004, so 2006, they diagnosed me with paranoid schizophrenia. A consultant psychiatrist called Dr. Van Buren in Barnstable diagnosed me with this paranoid schizophrenia and prescribed me Seroquel, which is called quetiapine, which is its trade name, and Seroquel is its generic name. I'll call it Seroquel for this video, but everyone knows it as quetiapine usually, but I call it Seroquel. I'm going back to Seroquel after my next intramuscular flucapixel injection. I'll only be having one more injection, then I'll be on the quetiapine Seroquel pills. 300 milligrams a day is what I want to be on, or even 400 wouldn't be go amiss. Anyway, I get voices in my head telling me to kill myself in the third person. They even tell me to kill other people as well. And I get really bad thoughts that the TV is controlling my actions, and that every move is being watched by like the FBI or undercover police and things like this, like extreme paranoia it's called, much like you would get if you smoked a heavy quantity of weed and you did a lot of speed at the same time. That's what my normal everyday life is like, being a massive stoner and being really high on speed, amphetamines, base, just cat's piss stuff that tastes of cat's piss. I really do hate speed now. I'm not taking that ever again. It's just disgusting. There's a pin up as well, unfortunately. Never doing that again, that's for sure. Never ever pin speed up. It's so dangerous. You know, a heart attack if it's strong stuff as well. And it's a terrible drug. It really is bad. It keeps you awake for like a week if it's strong stuff. You can get psychosis just from being awake for a week, even if you're not on any drugs. If you ask anyone, you can get really messed up in your head from sleep deprivation. All my friends and family know this, and you do too now. Excuse me while I drink a little bit of cider. I love my apple cider and I like pear cider as well, but the cider was only £1.89 for 4 cans from Lidl in England. So very good value, I would say. £1.89 for 4 cans is very cheap. Anyway, back to the topic of paranoid schizophrenia. I get voices saying to kill myself. It'll just come out of nowhere and it'll say, jump in front of that car, Ben, jump in front of that car, jump in front of that van, jump in front of that lorry. Now you can jump on that train, you'll live through it. You'll live, you'll be a good man if you jump on that train. And it tries to get me to do these things. And it also says similar stuff for killing other people who are around me. If I wanted, I could probably kill someone and actually get away with it with my psychotic episodes and stuff. But I would never do that. I'm a gentle person, I'm a good person. I've been on bad drugs before, but it doesn't make me a bad person, it just makes me different. And paranoid schizophrenia isn't something that affects everyone in the world either, so I'm very different to most people. As well as paranoid schizophrenia, I suffer from severe depression, which I'm on trazodone for, anxiety, which I'm on diazepam for, and bisoprolol. But bisoprolol isn't really for my anxiety, that's to control my high blood pressure, but it is a beta blocker, so it might help slightly with my anxiety, I'm not sure. It's very weak if it does help, I've got to say. I think it's just mainly to control my high blood pressure, which I don't even have anymore. My blood pressure has gone back to normal now, so I could probably do away with the bisoprolol fumarate if I wanted. Anyway, again off topic, back to schizophrenia. Well, it is awful. All my thoughts in my head are in the third person, so they'll start off by saying, do this, do that, Ben. It'll just go on, saying Ben after it. And I can just say, get up, Ben, because I need to pace around the room, but I'm taking no notice of it, because I want to sit down for a bit longer. I'll put my can down and run another swig. but it is telling me to do this. I'll just do something slightly different to what it says, but I'm not killing anyone. I'm not ever going to kill anyone else. Don't worry about that. I just have voices in my head that appear to come from outside my head, not in my head, outside my head, coming from you, not you, but it sounds like other people are speaking to me inside my internal voice, inside my head, and it's like I can communicate subconsciously with other people inside my head. But I used to think I was Jesus, and I controlled the whole world, and when I died, the whole world would end too. And I'm still sure of that to this stage, to be honest. That's a certainty for me, but I can't really prove it, can I? When I die, the whole world will end, but not that I can do about it. I've got to keep this world going somehow. I probably do have psychosis still, but I can't do anything. My injection doesn't work, and I'm trying to go on Guitarpin, Seroquel. I'm going over to that in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. One more injection next Tuesday, I think, into the intramuscular injection of Flucapixel. It's just my antipsychotic now. It's a first generation antipsychotic with many side effects, including muscle twitching, ocular gyrocrisis, is when I stare up all the time. You might have seen me around the streets of Ilfracombe staring into the sky. This is not because I'm on heroin. I wasn't on heroin at the time. Wasn't on Brown at the time. I was on nothing at the time. It's called ocular gyrocrisis, so try googling it and find out why. That's because I'm on antipsychotics, and it's a side effect of my Flucapixel jab. Unfortunately, it makes me look a right idiot probably, but I can't actually see where I'm going. It's like being blindfolded trying to walk home in a town. It's an absolute nightmare. This has happened in Barnstable before around loads of people. And I had to get a bus to Milton Damrell near Holsbury where my parents live, whilst looking up into the air, and it was a nightmare, but I managed to do that journey. I'm able to get out of really hard situations somehow, from luck I think it is. My paranoid schizophrenia does give me special powers, I believe anyway. I know it's all a load of rubbish really, but I believe all these things, but other people tell me they're not true. I don't know what's real and what's not. I'm just trying to convince people not to do so many drugs. If you're doing cannabis, fair enough, you can do as much cannabis as you want. But if you smoke a quarter ounce a day like I do, or 2 ounces a week, you're susceptible for getting psychosis. It's far too much cannabis to smoke. And also if you take loads of speed, like an eighth or a quarter ounce of speed every day, I was actually taking half ounce of speed some days. Some people in Barnstable have witnessed me to take half an ounce of speed in 2 hours, and I was off my head. I was talking at a rate of knots, and I was paranoid to hell. I thought the police were going to bust me with what I had left, which was about an eighth, 3.5 grams of base left in a little baggie, zip tie baggie, dodgy bag, whatever you want to call it, in one of those little weed bags, about an eighth left. But the police were going to bust me for an eighth, and I wouldn't get done anyway. I wouldn't do anything to me, just take it off me and give me a warning or a caution. I've not really got that much of a criminal record. I've got a bit, but mainly for theft and stuff, but it's okay really. I won't get too done, but anyway, please rate this video, please like it, please comment below if you have any questions that you want to ask me, and also, most importantly, please subscribe to my channel for if you are a new user. If you are new to YouTube or new to my channel, please subscribe and I'll make new videos on whatever you want me to make them on. Bear in mind though that I don't have a computer anymore, but I'm getting a MacBook Pro or a MacBook Air shortly, so I'll be able to go on YouTube and things on my MacBook Air. I think I'll get a MacBook Air because the screen is a bit smaller than a MacBook Pro, and they're a lot cheaper to boot, and they're fast. They have an SSD solid state drive, so they're really fast at booting up. I want one with 4 or 8 gigabytes of memory, and an i5 processor would do as well. I used to have an i5 2500K overclocked to 4000 megahertz on air. I was a good overclocker back in the day, and I held world records for overclocked as well, if you know what that is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe and comment below. Cheers now, bye.